Top 2 favorite musical bands of Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl, widely known as the founder and lead vocalist of Foo Fighters and former drummer of Nirvana, is a legendary figure in rock music. Despite never formally learning to read music, Grohl has carved out an incredible career through his raw talent and passion. He's also dabbled in film direction, having directed music videos for Foo Fighters and documentaries. His influence on rock music is undeniable. Grohl joined Nirvana in 1990, alongside Kurt Cobain and Krist Novoselic. Together, they became one of the defining bands of the 1990s. After Cobain's tragic death in 1994, Grohl shifted his focus and started Foo Fighters as a solo project, later growing it into one of rock's biggest bands. It's amazing to think that Grohl has not only been part of two of the most iconic bands in rock history but has also become one of the most beloved figures in the genre. But have you ever wondered which bands have inspired him? Let's take a look at the two bands Dave Grohl considers his favorites. Led Zeppelin. Grohl has always been a massive fan of Led Zeppelin. For him, they were more than just a band, they were a perfect blend of passion, mystery, and musical mastery. He has often credited Led Zeppelin as being spiritually influential in shaping his career. In Rolling Stone's 100 Greatest Musicians issue, Grohl spoke about how much John Bonham, Led Zeppelin's drummer, impacted him. "You have no idea how much he influenced me," Grohl said. "I spent years in my bedroom listening to Bonham's drums, trying to emulate his swing, his behind-the-beat swagger, and his speed and power." Grohl didn't just mimic Bonham's drumming, he aimed to develop the same instinctual feel Bonham had. Grohl has also mentioned that his drumming style was shaped by Led Zeppelin's music. "Led Zeppelin completely molded the way I play the drums. Every one of their albums is incredible, and no one can deny their greatness." In 2008, Grohl's admiration for Led Zeppelin came full circle when Foo Fighters performed at Wembley Stadium. During that concert, Grohl's dream came true as he shared the stage with Zeppelin legends John Paul Jones and Jimmy Page. The Beatles. Another of Grohl's biggest musical influences is the Beatles. In fact, Grohl has said that if it weren't for the Beatles, he might never have become a musician. From a young age, Grohl was captivated by their music and has spent years immersing himself in their vast catalogue. He often speaks about how much the Beatles shaped his musical journey. Their groove, their swagger, their grace, and their beauty. The Beatles seemed capable of anything. Their ability to balance light and dark in their music left a lasting impression on him. Grohl even passed down his love for the Beatles to his daughter. He introduced her to their music through the animated film Yellow Submarine, and she quickly shared his fascination with the iconic band. Grohl firmly believes that the Beatles will remain the most important rock band of all time, with their influence continuing from one generation to the next. Led Zeppelin and the Beatles are the two bands that shaped Dave Grohl's life and career. Their influence on him is evident, not just in his playing but in the way he approaches music as a whole.